Eyewitness News 9's Lynn Corney joins us live in Greenville at a busy intersection with the latest on holiday traffic. Lynn?
Alan, as you can see, traffic is pretty heavy right now, and law enforcement officers say that they've got extra staff working, and a lot of their shifts start right about now because this is the time when people are leaving to go on their vacations. And they say before you hit the road, there's some things you should know. Navy wants to base 4 squadrons of FA-18 Super Hornets at Cherry Point, and after months of surveying counties in the east, it says Washington County looks like the ideal place to put the practice landing field. The only problem is the people who came out tonight say, not in my backyard. While folks are trying to clean up, they've got another obstacle to deal with, and it's coming from the sky. It looks like it's snowing, but it's actually chunks of ice falling from the trees. Alan, our troops overseas are eating all American food, and they come in bags like these that are prepared and packaged at plants in Indiana, South Carolina, and Texas. And once our troops open them, they're ready to eat.
When you look around at that smoke and you look at where those people came out of that building right behind you there, how close were they where they came out to the fire itself?
To the fire itself, I would say they were probably about a football field's length away, and looking at that building, it was just amazing that there were probably about 100 workers on that lawn, and I was amazed that that many people were actually there, because if you looked at that building, it almost looked like a skeleton. It was really incredible, and everyone there said that they just felt extremely blessed.
All right. Lynn Corney reporting live. Lynn, hang in there for us.
Alan and Marty, Eyewitness News 9 was actually the only station to be out on the property of West Pharmaceuticals. The front lawn there had turned into sort of a meeting place. Workers waiting for co-workers, families waiting for loved ones. Take a look.
And it just sounded like a big explosion.
And then what? What did you do?
Debris flying everywhere, and it went black.
I was fixing to do my job. I'm a packer in the finishing department, and it exploded. I mean, like I said, it went black, and then the wall came tumbling down.
Workers who made it out waited on the lawn, still trying to make sense of what happened.
Everything was normal, then all of a sudden, something hit me on the head, and it was black. And it's dark. And when I opened my eyes, everything in the ceiling was on the floor.
What was going through your mind?
What was on my mind? I have to get out of here.
My husband was gone. That's all I could think.
Dolly Morris walked a mile to the plant where her husband Charles was working.
It was terrible. I was just praying to get out because everything went black. It happened so fast. That was it.
Amidst the chaos, many kept an eye out for friends and loved ones still missing. So far, have all of your friends seemed to...
All except one. I said everybody except one.
Where was that one person?
I don't know where he's at. I haven't seen him yet, but I hope he's all right.
And all of the workers were loaded onto Lenoir County school buses where they were taken to Emmanuel Baptist Church, and that's the place where family members who weren't able to make it on the scene right away could meet up with them. Alan and Marty.
Thanks, Lynn.
Marty, I'm here at Greenville Boulevard, and normally this time of night the road is packed with folks heading home from work, but as you can see, traffic is relatively light. Many in the east decided to stay home, and judging by the road conditions, that wasn't a bad idea. Early to rise for Department of Transportation workers, trying to get the roads cleared and the ice melted.
Roads are icy, and when they get on their brakes, then they no longer have any steerage. And basically what's going to happen is they're going to slip off the roadway based on the bank of the roadway. They'll just slide off into the ditches, and that's mainly what we're seeing.
Highways get priority over country roads when it comes to plowing. But plowed or not, troopers say slow down.
10 or 15 miles an hour out here is right at the limit of what you should be driving.
Besides the roads being slick, another big danger is not being able to see any of the lane markings. And the DOT says it is so cold outside, it's hard for the salt to do its job.
Temperatures like this, salt doesn't melt a whole lot of ice, and especially at night when it gets down, it's not going to do much in terms of cleaning the pavement completely off.
The DOT says they're prepared to work through the night and clear the roads enough to prevent accidents like these. But they admit they're at the mercy of Mother Nature.
As cold as it is tonight, it's just going to be really ice in the morning, and it's going to take a while for us to get around and be able to do anything.
And right now the DOT says there are no road closures to report, but the roads are very icy, so if you're going to be out tonight, be extremely careful. And the Pitt County Sheriff's Department says that already 2 deputies have gotten into car accidents because of the weather. They say if you don't have to drive tonight, don't. Reporting live in Greenville, Lynn Corney, Eyewitness News 9 on your side. In 1970, the Consumer Product Safety Commission made it a requirement for all medicine bottles to have a child-proof cap. And they defined child-proof as a cap most children 5 and under can't open. So we tested 5 of the most common types of child-proof caps on a kindergarten class, and what we found may surprise you. 5 medicine bottles, 5 kindergartners, 1 instruction. Try to get the bottles open. To get this bottle of cold medicine open, you have to squeeze the sides and twist off the cap. Nicholas just starts twisting and quickly gives up.
Yeah.
Stephen has the right idea, but doesn't squeeze and twist at the same time.
Hard.
Now Denisha gives it a try. It's off in seconds.
Tell me about that one.
It was hard at first, but I kind of pushed this and it just came off.
Next up, the kind of cap that turns easily, but you've got to push down to twist it off. Jaylyn likes turning it, but doesn't make much progress. West seems confused.
It's easy, but it won't come off. It's hard. It's not going to come out. It's not coming off.
Now it's Denisha's turn again. A little strength takes the childproof cap right off.
It was just like you had to turn it. It was easy.
Now let's try this bottle of pain reliever. Push the tabs in and twist the cap off. Nicholas goes to work. Success.
I got this one open.
Jaylyn gives it a shot.
Tell me about this one, Jaylyn.
It's easy.
Easy.
And Stephen tries his hand.
Easy.
This safety cap didn't keep any of them out. So what about the traditional push down and turn prescription bottle cap?
It won't twist.
West struggles with it.
It won't twist open.
Nicholas is twisting hard with no luck.
Kind of hard. It's kind of too tight on.
Jaylyn just stares at the bottle. She says this one brings back bad memories.
Got into your grandma's medicine. Tell me a little bit more about it. What happened?
I ate her medicine and then she called somebody and then she asked them where do I have to take my children?
So you had to. Where did you end up going?
To the hospital.
A close call proving the importance of this experiment. None of the kindergartners could get this bottle open. Finally, we try a cap that pops open when you line up 2 arrows. West looks like he might get it.
There's an arrow that's pointing down.
But he doesn't try popping the cap off. Stephen loses interest fast.
God.
Even Denisha, who's 3 for 5, gives up.
I don't think I can do this.
Our experiment shows the childproof caps with the squeeze sides were easiest to get into. The bottles with the small push down and turn caps were the hardest. Dr. William Meggs, a toxicologist at Pitt Memorial, says he's not surprised by our results.
You shouldn't rely just on the childproof cap. You should also keep the medicines away, have them up high where the children can't get into them.
But after videotaping each child one-on-one, we decided to let the kids as a group simply play with the empty bottles. What we found was a startling result. After just 10 minutes of playing with the caps, every bottle was open.
They are curious and they like to explore things. They like to taste things. We say curiosity killed a cat, but curiosity has killed many children.
Dr. Meggs also encourages parents to buy Epicap syrup, which induces vomiting in case of accidental poisoning. But before you use it, call the Poison Control Center. That number is in the front of every local phone book. And besides medications, there are many other household toxins parents need to know about. And later on in the show, a safety expert will walk us through a normal home to find out what other dangers might be looming. Also, check out our website at WNCT.com for more information. Lynn Corney, Eyewitness News 9, on your side. Benji Adams is a master of crochet. He's passionate about every loop, forming each one with beautiful precision.
It's kind of like a release.
The finished results are breathtaking.
I averaged out about 180 hours, 16 balls of twine, and I'm lucky to have a strand of hair on my head left.
Spectacular work for anybody, but even more so when you take into account Benji Adams is paralyzed from the neck down. It happened after a car accident when he was just 16.
Well, it's been a total of 3 weeks in Pitt Memorial. Absolutely no rehabilitation whatsoever. They told Mom and Daddy to carry me home and not expect me to live no more than a year. And that was 33 years ago.
Now Benji lives at Britt Haven Nursing Home in Snow Hill, where he continues to amaze everyone.
Even though I don't have much use of my arms, I figure out ways to do things that other people do normally. I just go in a roundabout way.
Benji has also mastered the computer. He's created a website to display his art and to tell the world that no matter what life throws your way, you can make it beautiful.
You can learn so much from other people, and people will accept you if you're genuine, if you don't try to put up fronts. And I've always tried to do that.
And Benji is also a painter and a musician, and if you'd like to see his work, you can visit his website at madeofcotton.com/Benji, or you can get the link at our website at WNCT.com. Lynn Corney, Eyewitness News 9, on your side.